What's up guys, Corvus95 here and welcome to episode 61 of my Pokémon Showdown Random series. And in the last episode, I believe we went positive. Let me just check. In the last episode we did go positive. We went 2 victories, 1 defeat. And yeah, let's go on to battle number 1 of this episode. We're going to ignore spectators and ignore players. And he has a Breviary against my Noivern. So I could go for the Boom Burst, it's pretty strong. I could go for the Hurricane or the Draco Meteor, or I could just switch out into Rotom. What do I do? He may go Superpower. No, he wouldn't. Why would he go Superpower? I'm Life Orb. Let's go for the Boom Burst. Does almost half. Gets off a Rock Slide, that does a lot. I don't appreciate that. Let's go for Draco. Draco takes out the Breviary, very nice. We survive on 1 HP, or 1% HP. We are actually on 1 HP, on 0.4%. And let's go for a Hurricane. Do 19% to the Shuckle, but we confuse it, very nice. And it hurts itself. We can now go out into Sudowoodo, probably. We could go out into Blaziken and try and set it up, but I don't know what Shuckles like to do. Let's go out into Sudowoodo. We can go for the Stealth Rocks. He sets up a Sticky Web, unfortunately. Let's go for a Stone Edge on him now. Take out the Shuckle. Have they updated the animations? Because that Stone Edge looks a lot different from what I remember. Let's go for... we have Rockhead, not Sturdy, unfortunately. Let's go for a Wood Hammer. Pops the balloon, doesn't burn us, which is nice. Wood Hammer almost takes out the Vaporeon. Let's go for another one. He had to go for the Scald there. Let's go out into our Rotom. We can go for a Substitute. He's actually going to go for an Ice Beam there. Okay, so he did stay in, which is a bit annoying. I was hoping he would switch out. Let's just T-Bolt, take out the Vaporeon. So we're left over as a Levitate. Rotom, of course. He's got a Granbull, which is going to lower our attack. We can go for a Thunderbolt. Get Paralysis, come on. Doesn't KO. And we'll get another Thunderbolt off, and it may KO actually. It does, very nice. Rotom, it's got its Broom. Is it going to use it to get a 3rd KO? Not with Chestnut on the field. I hate Chestnut. Let's get a Pain Split off. Very nice. And let's now go for a Shadow Ball. He's got Bulletproof. I'm a moron. I'm an absolute moron. Oh, why did I do that? Let's go for Blaziken. He is going to outspeed me, unfortunately. Let's go for the Flare Blitz. Here's a Slowking. That does a decent amount of damage. Now this is mine to lose. High Jump Kick does more. It's High Jump Kick. Doesn't actually... did it do more? It did less. How did it do less? See, at this point we have nothing to lose by going for High Jump Kick. It doesn't KO. That's what we have to lose. Let's go out and Eradicate. Now we may be in trouble. Let's go for the Flame Wheel. Why did I go for Flame Wheel? Why did I go for Flame Wheel? I don't understand. Why did I go Flame Wheel, not Facade? That was a total mind blank there. He's gonna outspeed, I would assume, which means he can kill us. He can, because I was stupid and went for Flame Wheel instead of Facade, which lost us this game. Why am I a moron? Why is Chestnut going to beat me again? Why do I always lose to Chestnut? I don't think I've ever beaten a Chestnut on this series. Don't worry, I'm not going to stall you out. You've won this game. Well done. That was actually my misplay that cost me the game. Apologies for that. I would have killed with a Facade, I believe. Oh, I'm such a moron. I didn't even mean to click Flame Wheel. I was thinking, what am I going to do on the next turn? Well, obvious thing to do is to Sludge Wave. I mean, he has a Xerneas, but Sludge Wave it is. I outspeed, so he's not getting off a Geomancy first. Sludge Wave does over half. He's going to go for a T-Bolt, interestingly enough. Go for another Sludge Wave. It's 100% accurate, so it can't miss. And we take out the Xerneas. Very nice. Good start to the battle. And he couldn't switch out, could he? So, yeah. Gorbis, that's how you pronounce it. Now these can be trouble. Let's go Sludge Wave. Does over half, very nice. Shell Smash. Bit of a problem. Misses his Hydro Pump. Not a problem anymore. Take out the Gorbis. And Gengar's on a bit of a sweeping spree here. He's picked up our... Who swept in the last battle? I've completely forgotten. Rotom. He's picked up Rotom's Broom and is using it to great effect. And like Rotom, he killed 2 Pokemon. 214, you're slower, you're slower, you're slower, you're slower. Everything is a million times slower. Why? I guess we go out into Viper and we go for the Sucker Punch. Take out the Fearow, very nice. I don't think the crit mattered because I'm Life Orb Viper. 214 attack is not something to be sniffing at. Let's go for the EQ. He obviously doesn't know I have EQ, or he wouldn't have switched in. That crit may have mattered. 2 crits in a row. What are the chances of that? Victory Bell comes in. Is it outspeeding me? It is. He's going to try and set up, so let's go for Poison Jab. Okay, he went for Sludge Bomb on the predicted switch. And now let's... We can't risk him setting up a Sword Stance. We have to go Poison Jab, fearing the Sword Stance. He'd be in a great position. Okay, he goes down to the Poison Jab. He actually went for a Sunny Day to boost his speed. And now let's go out into our Delphox. Let's go for the Fire Blast. Mega Alakazam, he gets Blaze, goes for the Shadow Ball, doesn't take us out. Fire Blast hits and takes out the Mega Alakazam. Good game to my opponent. And we pick up a convincing second battle victory there. We should have 2 victories at this point. I shouldn't have lost that first battle. How did I lose that first battle? That misclick on that cake cost me. So he has a Snorlax, I have a Swanna which has Surf instead of Scald. Why? Let's go for the Hurricane. Goes down to Vaporeon, takes almost half damage and gets confused. Very nice. Let's go for another one. That's why I didn't want to go for... Ooh, we'll get crit. Very good. That's why I didn't want to go for the Ice Beam because he had thick fat, possibly. And I didn't want to go for the Surf because it was just too obvious. So you have a lot of special defense, so there's no reason to stay in. The Ice move is really obvious. What do I do? I think I may go out into Frostlass. I think I go for Hurricane anyway. Okay, he takes me out, that's fine. Swanna did its job. Let's go out and Scrafty. And do I predict the switch and go for the bulk up? Let's do it. Predict the switch out into something, go for the bulk up. Because he has such low physical defense. He has a Swanna of his own. Let's go for an Ice Punch on that. Hurricane is going to do a lot. Goes for the Rain Dance actually. To help out his hydration. Ice Punch did very little. We get a freeze. Wow. We'll let Scrafty go down. Oh. That would have been the perfect moment. The absolute perfect moment there. Oh, I called it! I called it! I called it! Yes! I called the fact that he would go for another roost there. It was so unobvious that he was going to go for it, but he did. It's amazing. Let's go on to Frostlass. He has such good physical defense. It's quite surprising. Most Frostlasses probably carry Thunderbolt, so let's go for a T-Wave. Goes for the Roost. I kind of wanted you to switch out there. Let's go for the Shadow Ball. Lower his special defense. Sort of force a switch there. It's Destiny Bond. I hurt myself and go down to a Hurricane. Now that really sucks, but you can't use Hurricane anymore. This Swanna is putting in work, I have to say. Let's go for the Poison Jab. Interesting that it's running Poison Jab over Gunk Shot. You don't see that often. So get the poison off, very nice. So he's going down this turn no matter what. Which means I should go for, unless he goes for Roost. Now he went for the Surf, got a crit. I would have preferred if you didn't get a crit there, mate. Because Muck is dead at this point. Dead on its feet. He has 4 left, I have 3, but Muck's basically gone. Indy has a Mewtwo. This doesn't seem very fair. Don't tell anyone I said that, but it doesn't. Especially a Mega Mewtwo Y. Okay, we'll do half, that's nice. Especially one that's setting up all over me. Side Strike destroys me. Let's go down to Golem. Let's go for the Sucker Punch. Are you going to predict? You did very good. Let's go for the Toxic. Goes for the EQ. Now let's go. We kind of need our Golem to take out the Mewtwo, however crazy that sounds. What's my attack? 184. So Hydro Pump's a bad move, but he has more special defense than physical. Let's go for Gunshot. Oh, this could be bad if he went for EQ. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter in the slightest. Let's go Golem and go for the Sucker Punch. Doesn't take him out, but he is going down to Toxic this turn. And if Mewtwo comes in and goes down, please just bring Mewtwo in so I can kill it. He's got a Tornadus. Are you joking me? I have to go Sucker Punch. Superpower will take me out. Good game with my opponent. So we'll pick up 2 defeats. And one of them should have easily been a win. But I messed up. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this battle, guys. If you've enjoyed, drop a like on the video. Help me reach my subscription target of 15 by the end of the week. And from me, Corvus95, thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.